Hi, and welcome to Egan Brothers video number 3. What we're going to be doing today is learning about blues scales, blues pentatonic scale, and it's following on from the previous video where I showed you how to put your strings in, tune them up, and so on. So now the actual blues pentatonic scale and a number of positions to where to actually play it on the fretboard. So this will develop your skill to move that fretboard. Now obviously you're just a beginner, so you're just starting out. You're still going to develop the coordination between the right hand, the pick, and your left hand. So what will happen is as you start to practice and learn these positions in the guitar, you'll start to move from lower down the neck of the fretboard so from down here, and you'll be able to solo and work your way up to the higher notes, but you'll be able to follow these patterns. And the great thing about the pattern is once you learn the patterns, you don't have to worry about thinking about the notes. You can just listen to what you're playing and choose your notes accordingly depending on what you want to do. I want you to not get caught up into the music theory side of things too much, because really when it comes down to music it's all about listening to it and the ear. So really play by ear. So I'm going to demonstrate the shapes, and I'll go through each position. So once you learn one pattern, if it's E pentatonic, it doesn't matter that where you're starting. If you start on the A, it's going to be the same pattern. If you start any of the, wherever it is on the fretboard, if the root note is that, that's what you play, and it doesn't matter about the key. You know, you just get the key, change it, there's the pattern. I'll demonstrate it. This is the pattern for position 1. So we're going to play open E, so the open, the heavy string. Then we're going to go to the 3rd. I'll put my finger around so you can see that better. So 3rd fret, open, on the next string, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret. Okay, so that's the first position. That's the most common shape that most people learning the blues will do. So when you practice that particular shape, and you'll do it over and over and over and over again, is eventually you'll start to develop and put some character into those notes. And this is where your personality is going to come out in your playing, okay? In the beginning, it's just all about just getting the timing, do it slow, get faster, and then muck around with that particular pattern. Just know that pattern over and over and over again. So I'll demonstrate again. So I'll put a little bit more character into that. So it's like, so you can see that's how I can do. So that's exactly that pattern that I was showing you. It's just a matter of, do you go backwards and forwards, faster, trills, those little techniques that we'll get to in more videos over time, and we'll get more developed, but that's just an example of where I want you to go. Okay, so now we're going to do the same notes effectively. It's the E pentatonic, except we're just going to start in position 2. So what that means is we're just going to start higher up in the fretboard. So we're going to start on this 3rd fret. E string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. And so let me just demonstrate it, the fingering, how I would do it. It'll teach you to stretch a little bit, but this will be really helpful. So that's position 2. So now we'll go to the 3rd position and we're going to start on the 5th fret. 5th, 7th, 5th, 7th, 5th, 7th, 4th, 7th, 5th, 8th, 5th, 7th. So hear that, I mean demonstrate it, this is how I play it, my fingering. So that's position 3. So again, it's all sounding, it's all the same E pentatonic scale, we're just doing different shapes. Alright? So starting on the 7th fret, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, and then this one is 8, 10, 7, 10. Okay, let's hear that. This is position 5, so we got the 10th fret, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12, and 10, and 12 again. Can we just play that? Okay, and then we're starting from the 12th fret and we're repeating now exactly what I've done before. So what I did down here on the original, starting on the open E and doing the first position shape, is replicated exactly the same shape on the 12th fret, right? So I'll play that for you. I'll play it down open. Right, so you'll hear, when you listen to this and you work this out, what you're hearing is the same scale. It's just playing it in different order, or starting on a different part of the fretboard, but playing the same scale. Okay, so it'll become clear. This is something that you should practice all the time for years. Once you start working in these positions, and developing your ear. That's what I'm really trying to stress here, is listen to what you're playing, get comfortable with those patterns, know where it is, because what will happen now is you can move around the fretboard. And let me just demonstrate a little bit for you. So position 1, that's halfway, and I feel like now just going to the 2nd position. I'm not going the whole scale because I don't want to, but I'm changing positions. I'm throwing in a couple little bends there, that's just my habit, it's just what I do. But essentially it's what you can sort of see there is I'm moving across the fretboard depending on what I'm thinking in my head, what I'm hearing, and obviously skill. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play to a backing track. So let me just demonstrate this blues scale in that. Alright, so it'll become clear as I play. Okay, well that wraps up this video for blues scales. So really now it's over to you, and practice this for many times, pretty much forever. So like I said before, I practice this all the time, just part of my warm-up routines, what I do. So that choose yourself a backing track in the key of E, a blues backing track. Keep a simple one, work on it. Backing tracks are good because it keeps you in time, and working on that. Also do what I say as well, get a pen and paper out, write down the notes on the fretboard and highlight the patterns, so it helps you memorize it and learn it. It's a very simple thing to do, but very effective. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll do the next one and we'll do major scales. So alright, take it easy. Bye.